All right, let's do this. So this video, you guys are going to see me make some calls. All right, so I already have a list. And I am going to be focusing on...
I put Atlanta GA too. That was cool, right?
Yeah, that's you, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I'll hit anything that's random. Let's do Jacksonville. All right, this one on 23rd. I think most of these I've already called, to be fair. Let me see. Oh, these are the need follows. Okay, Jacksonville right here. Okay, cool. All right, so this is the first one. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like it needs a little bit of love. It's not too bad. In fact, this may not even be a good deal, but let's call it. MAO is 196. It's listed at 220. My comp property is this one at 376 on Hamilton. So it looks like it's a good spread so far. And the property has one extra room. So MAO is plus 10,000 already. So remember, anything that has an extra bedroom, we want to add 10 grand to that. So the comp investor bought that at 180. So I have to be around that 180 mark to make sense. Ashley is the agent's name. Let's call. So when you make a call, you click here. You want to make sure that you're calling from the actual department. So in this case, I'm in Jacksonville. That's Florida. And where's my Florida line? Right here. Boom. Can you guys hear that?
Okay.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Eric. I'm looking for Ashley, please.
Yes, this is her.
Hey, Ashley, good afternoon. So again, my name is Eric. We've never met. I'm actually giving you a quick call regarding that listing you have over on Curly Street. You got 2 minutes I can steal from you?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. Hey, so first of all, I'm an investor. Originally, I'm from California, and I'll tell you what, I can't find anything with a 3.2 that's under 800,000 here in SoCal. So I have made the smart decision and really am doing all of my investing in the Jacksonville market. I don't have any representation out here. I mean, if this makes sense and the numbers work, do you think that you would be kind to represent me on this deal?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, great. Thank you. So a few questions. I mean, it is a 3 bedroom, 2 bath, correct? It's about 1,300 square
Yes,
feet.
it is.
Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm looking at it as a sheer investment. I mean, I'm not sure if I want to keep it as a rental, but to be honest with you, I would really want to go in there and do like a fix and flip. But it looks like it's in pretty good shape, right?
Yes, so it's already been remodeled. The kitchen, both bathrooms. I would say the only thing that it really needs freshened up is some paint and some flooring, like the
Some,
carpet.
I see.
But other than that, it's in good shape. It's in a prime location to where you're close to all major highways. You can get on I-95 right there, good I-10, 295. Like you're literally right in the middle. So you have, I mean, I think that would be a great rental property.
Okay. What do you think rents are generating in that area? So for a 3 bedroom, you think it's like 1,500, 1,600 bucks? What do you think?
I think between 13 to 1600 for that
13 to 1,600 for that home. I see. Okay, cool.
one. Mm-hmm.
Now I see it's been listed for a few months now. I mean, do you think that there's any more wiggle room on that price? I know you guys already did a drop. Um,
So we did do a drop. I will tell you, the reason why she's selling it is she's a college student. She moved to St. Mary's to be closer to her family.
mhm.
She's still making the mortgage payment. So, I mean, I think she'll entertain, I mean, obviously not complete lowball, but I'm sure she'll entertain whatever is sent her way because at this point, she's still making the mortgage payment on it. So she's definitely motivated to sell it.
Got you. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And then the home's vacant, right? I mean, I don't see that there's any sign of anyone occupying it at the moment.
Yes, the home is vacant.
Okay, cool. So I mean, I did some homework before I gave you a call, and I saw one property off of Hamilton Street. here in Jacksonville, not too
Mhm.
far. They did a really good job with that property. They did a fix and flip. I think if I bought Curly, it would probably be somewhat of a mirror image in terms of what they did to it. So they got like all new wood
Mhm.
floors, your white and grays. Kitchen looks really beautiful. The only thing that they have that we don't have on Curly is that they have like an additional upstairs, kind of like you can call it maybe office space or kid space. Um, but
Mhm.
they did a good job. What I'm trying to say is that I think if I did a fix and flip, it would probably look equally as nice. Now that property sold back in May for about 376. So
Mhm.
my question is, do you think if I decided to do a flip on this one and maybe even beautify it more, you think that I can hit those high threes in the market?
In the market that we're in right now,
Yeah,
if you want me to be honest with you, I don't think you're gonna hit
absolutely.
the high three.
Okay.
I think you'll hit the high twos. If you made it nicer, like you put. I mean, obviously that's the thing that people are drawn to is the hardwood floors, the grays and the whites, and the
Sure.
remodel
Yeah.
kitchen. I mean, but the kitchen on this one to me, I think it's nice.
Okay. Okay.
So it wouldn't need as much work. I mean, I want to say the electrical was updated, the AC is 2020, the roof was updated as well. Like it was re-roofed. I want to say it was re-roofed in 2020 as well. And like I said, it needs some nice paint and some flooring. And I think that would be all that you would probably need to put into that one. Probably
Yeah.
some landscaping.
Yeah, very minor stuff. Okay. Well, I mean, if I just did my numbers just based off of that comp, I mean, and it looks like
Mm-hmm.
that's probably a bad comp if I can't get that. Um, I mean, I would need to be like around 170, 175. And
Mm-hmm.
you think that that's something that your seller might even consider? I mean, I don't want to offend anyone, but after just,
Yeah, I understand. Let me, like I said, whatever you want to throw out there, I'll obviously anything that's sent my way, I'll present it to her, and the worst she can say is no, or she can counter you with something and see if that would work for you, and if it doesn't, then
cool.
maybe we could go back to the drawing board. You know?
Okay, I'll tell you what. So this is my number, and then this is your cell
Mm-hmm.
phone number. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Can I trouble you with texting me your best email? And then what I'll do is at the end of this call, I can go ahead and send you some offer terms. You'll see all my articles of incorporation, my proof of funds. That way, you know that obviously I'm a real buyer and I'm not pulling anyone's chain. Um, and if you want to go ahead and draft it up and
Right on,
present,
and as soon as yeah, that would be perfect, and then I can present it to her. I'm driving at the moment, then I'll send you my email
sure,
as soon as
no
I
problem.
stop.
No problem. All right.
All right.
I appreciate your time. Thanks, Ashley. You take care.
Thank you.
Okay.
You too.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you.
Boom. Call number one. Call number one. Call number one submitted an offer. Right?
Yeah.
So give me some feedback. What are you guys thinking? Ashley
Yeah.
Kersley.
No, that was smooth.
Yeah, it was a good call. I mean,
It's you just have to practice your scripts. That's all it is. Okay? All we're doing is practicing our scripts. So anytime that you talk to somebody, I will ask you that in Dialpad, you go ahead and you put the agent's first and last name, and then I forget what this sign is. You're gonna kill me, but it looks like I don't know what it is. And then just put who they are. So it's a Florida agent, and then what I do on the edit contact file is that I grab the privy link, and then I attach it to the URL and click Save Changes, and then that's it. So this is the beautiful part about this, right? Is because now you heard me make the call. Now I'm going to go ahead. You can come back in here and you can hear the call yourself so that you can know, like, hey, we can review it. You can hear it. You can take some stuff from it, analyze it, practice it. So what I do is I'm going to view the call details and I am going to copy it because we're going to use Privy, and I'm going to click share. Now it's by default, it sets it to have the Garola team only. We're going to switch it so that anyone can hear it, and you're going to copy the link, And then I want you guys to come back into the privy file. And then under the notes, this is where you're going to start writing about your call. So call number 1. And let's insert that link before we forget. Cool. So this is the call right there. Agent said seller is interested in selling. She will hear our offer at 70K. And cool. So this is a great call. So we're going to click save. And now what I want you guys to do is after you update it, you upload it into the privy. Then you want to manage the list. And then I want you to put it into where it says offer sent. So I think we have one, Jacksonville. Yeah, that's Jacksonville. So manage list. Then we want to go ahead and put offered Jacksonville. Save. Okay. Any questions before I move on to the next one? Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back into Dialpad and I'm just going to acknowledge that I spoke to her. So, hey, Ashley. When free, will you send me over your email? Can I type? Cool. So then as soon as she texts me back, then I'll show you how to do that. We'll put it in the offer terms and then we'll send that out. So call 1, offer 1, done. If we do 10 to 20 of these every single day, are you going to tell me that we're not going to have 2 or 3 that come back and say yes to us and we can move these? Like, this is the hard work, guys. This is it. All right. All right. So we get out of here and now let's go to the next one. I'm going to do like 2 or 3 of them. And actually, what I do too is I star them to know that I've already called them. Okay. So let's go to the one on null. Looking at some of these pictures, pretty evident that the property needs some work. Let's call Randall. This number already looks like it's an office number to me. Let's see. Call Florida. Copy it. Punch it in. You guys can hear the calls okay, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You have reached keys Realty redefined. Listen carefully as our menu has changed. If you are a buyer interested in a property, press 1. If you are a real estate professional with a question on a property, press 2. If you are a seller and need assistance with your listing, press 3. If you need to speak someone from support, press 4. To connect the home seller, we need to search a property. Press 1 to search by street number. Press 2 to search by
Wow. Yeah, that's not going to work. All right. Let me see if I can find a better number for this guy. Randall Longo. Okay, let me see if I can find it on Zillow. So sometimes you'll get office lines because that's probably the most common thing that you're going to see online. Let me see if Zillow sometimes will provide. That's the number that he got. So Keys Realty Redefine. All right, let me see if I can search this on Google and if I can find a better contact number on Realtor. 855 direct office, main office, same thing. So it looks like this guy might be too much of a hotshot and I can't get his number. Florida Keys MLS. Randall Office Mobile. All right, let me call his office. You ever run across those two, Marquise, where you can't find that agent's number?
Yeah, yeah. I thought Britain sometimes had them.
Yeah, Privy sometimes did have them. That's another thing too. As you guys are doing lead gen.
Hi, it's Randall. I'll be happy to help you with all your real estate needs. If you're an agent calling to show a property, please call the seller at the phone number listed in MLS agent notes, as we are limited service and don't set showings. If you're a seller interested in listing your property for sale, please leave your name and number, and I'll call you back shortly. Have a great day.
Please hold while we connect your call to extension 0.
Jesus Christ. Never really happens like this. It looks like this brokerage probably does not do a lot of service. So they try to stay away from all this stuff.
Hi, thanks for calling I Save Realty. If you're an agent calling to show a property, please press 1. If you're an existing customer, please press 2. If you're inquiring about listing your house for sale on the MLS, please press 3. If you're a buyer interested in a listed property, please press 4.
Jesus Christ. I've never had to do this before. So annoying. You ever get this, Marquise? So another thing that I'm gonna suggest is when you guys are doing your lead gen, try to find that agent's number the night before so that the next day you're just copying and pasting just like I did.
Thanks for calling I Save Realty. If you're interested in one of our properties, please leave your name and phone number and the address of the property you're interested in, and we will get right back to you with information. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Hey guys, good afternoon. My name is Eric. I am an interested party and I'm looking at one of your listings over on 7762 Knoll Drive here in Jacksonville, Florida. Looking at it virtually, wanted to find out if I can speak to the listing agent to ask him a few questions regarding the listing. Anyway, when you get a second, if you folks can give me a call back, I would appreciate it. The best number that you can reach me is 305 912 0969. All right, take care. All right.
Trying to reach the president.
It's crazy, right? So what I do here at this point is I'm not going to update the contact in Dialpad because it's an office line. So I'm just going to leave it be. I only update the contact if I actually talk to the agent and if it really is that person's direct line. Okay. So what I'm going to do here under my notes, I'm going to here's another thing too, guys, is when you guys are making your calls, make sure that you're putting when you're doing the call. Okay. So today's the 8th. Called, left message. Sounds like an office line. All right, we just gotta wait for this one to call us back. On to the next one. Again, looking at some of the pictures, it looks dated. Looks like it needs some work. In my notes, I should have put Ryan's number, and I did. And let's see if we can hit Ryan up. Looks like somebody texted us back. Ashley. Boom. So I'm going to send that offer right now.
Hi, this is Ryan Robbins with the Thaber Group. Sorry I missed your call. If you could leave your name and number at the tone, I'll get back in touch with you as soon as I'm available. Thanks.
Hey, Ryan, good afternoon. My name is Eric. We personally haven't met before. I'm calling you regarding that listing you have on Woodcrest Road here in Jacksonville. I am an interested party, and I'm probably thinking about submitting an offer if we can agree upon a number here. Just have a few questions for you when you have a second. If you can give me a call back, I would appreciate it. The number that popped up on your screen is the best number to reach me at 305 912 0969. All right, I hope you're well. Take care. All right, so left message, and some of these will be like that, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, make sure that you are Robbins. Make sure that you are doing the lead gen before, so that it's not so time consuming the following day. So as you're seeing me go through this, what do you think? I mean, do you feel like this is something you guys can do? Not hard, right?
Like, I might get stuck at first, but I think it's doable.
I'm gonna send you over to my script that I use. Okay. Okay, cool. So I leave a message. If I call them, they don't pick up. I leave a message. Then I shoot them a text. Okay. You'll be surprised how many people actually respond to a text as well. So let's go back into Ashley. She sent me her email. We just spoke to her, and I'm going to send out some offer terms her way. So Ashley's property, I put it on Curly. So I am going to copy this. I'm going to paste that on there, and just make sure that you're typing in the person's name. Hey, Ashley, it was nice talking to you on the phone today. As per our conversation, you agreed to represent me and so that's cool. I'm gonna put and or a sign on that, and then price point. What did I say? 170K. EMD is gonna be $500, and I'm gonna straight off the bat go for a 10-day home inspection. And I'm gonna erase this because I don't have a partner on that one. Boom. And just like that, I just sent out my first offer. All right, the next one, only 2 pictures. All right. Seller motivated, bring all your offers, will be entertained. All right. Alfonso Duran, I already spoke to this guy. Did I not? Didn't I speak to this guy already?
No, for the other property.
For another one. That's this one, huh? Alfonso Duran. So that's another crazy thing too. You're gonna find agents that have multiple listings. Yeah, is this guy's number or is this another Alfonso Duran? Let's see. Let me make sure. Cool thing with Dialpad is that it shows you, yeah, it is the same person. All right, let's call him again. And then this is the comp property. That's a nice one.
Hello.
Hey, looking for Alfonso, please.
Yeah, I'm seeing. How you doing?
Hey, Alfonso, how are you, man? Hopefully you remember me. My name is Eric. I got a chance to speak with you last week about a different property. I'm actually calling you now about your listing over on Caballero Court.
Yeah, I remember that.
Cool. Hey, I have a few questions for you. So I know that the previous property that you and I spoke about, that really didn't pan out over on 22nd. Um, but I'm looking at this one on Caballero to possibly do a fix on it. Um, Real quick question for you. I mean, I only see two pictures on Zillow. How's the condition of the property? Do you feel like it needs a lot of work?
Oh, Caballero.
Yes.
There is only two pictures in there.
Is there 22 pictures? Hold on, let me check. I could be wrong.
No, there is more than two pictures. I thought.
Yeah, let me see. You're probably right. Oh, you are right. Sorry about that. Okay. I apologize.
Well, this is what we feel about Caballero. Caballero is a property that is a good flip. It is a property that's in a very nice neighborhood, very desirable neighborhood. It is a property that fixed could generate probably more than $500,000, probably 550, something like that.
Okay.
Which is the property completely updated.
Okay.
We had some people that came in as investors and trying to do business with us, but investors they always uh, offer you some money and then they change their mind, and that's the reason why the house is still on the market. The owner, after he was under contract for almost a month and a half, they wanted us to reduce the price again, and he said no way, let's put it back on the market.
Got you. Okay.
So the property is really like, for example, it is in moving conditions. Somebody wants to move there right now, they can move and fix it little by little. Or if you got the means and you want to do the fixing and flipping, or if you want to fix it for yourself, it all depends what you want to do.
I mean, so let me level with you. I think really what I'm looking to do with it is go in there, do a fix and flip, and then sl- really just slap it back on the market before these interest rates go up again. Um,
Yeah.
the market's shifting, and so I'm just trying to find better deals. I don't know if you remember, but I'm originally from the California area, and I can't find anything with 4 bedrooms, 3 baths that are literally under $1 million sometimes. So, you know,
No, I know that.
having to come out here is kind of like a fresh breath of air for us. Um, how do you feel the seller is on that price? I mean, are we pretty firm at 374?
He can be a little more flexible on that. Yeah.
Okay, so there's flexibility on the price point.
Yeah.
Got you. Okay. Now, if I did want
But
to, yeah, go ahead.
excuse me.
Go ahead.
No, I mean, actually, we have a couple of offers right now on the mid 350s that he's considering,
Okay.
just in case, because this way, you know how you can work.
Okay.
Uh, but he hasn't really closed the deal yet.
Okay, cool. But the seller is at least a little bit flexible. I mean, you guys are already seeing some stuff at 250. I found a good comp over on Christopher Creek Road, not too far, a few streets over from Caballero Court. And
Mhm.
it totally different property, but it's a 4 bedroom, 3 bath, about the same square footage as ours. That one has 2,900 square feet. Ours has 2,900 square feet. It has a pool as well, and that sold for 640. But that sold
Yeah.
back, but it sold in September. So here's my question. I mean, do you really feel that if I do a fix and flip that I can get, in the mid sixes?
I think at least I know you can get at least close to 600. It all depends. The other ones probably they have this one doesn't have a garage. I don't know if you want to do a garage. You have the room for it. You have the space for it. But I don't know if that's what you want to do or not. I don't. It all depends what you want to do inside, and it's all about that, bro.
I hear you. Okay. Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I know you guys are already seeing stuff at 350. In order for this one to work for me, and I don't want to offend anyone, You know how I am. When I called you last time, I was pretty straightforward. I need to be at like 325 just based on the amount of work that I need to do to it. Um, do you feel like that's something that the seller might even consider?
Well, like I said, we have a better offer right now. I mean, I don't know if you want me to present it. I can present it, but like I said, we have a better offer than that. $25,000 more than that.
Okay. Well,
So,
what if I can close a little bit quicker? I mean, is that important to him if we can wrap it up sooner?
oh yeah, that would be awesome. But you need to be really close to the to at least to the 350s.
350s. Okay.
I just want you to. I'm giving you all the all the green stuff.
All right. I'll tell you what. Let me crunch my numbers. I think you've already sent me your email, but can I trouble you with texting it to me one more time? Um,
Yes, I know.
and then let me go ahead and send you over some terms, and let's see if we can make this one work.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much.
All right. I appreciate your time.
All right, man.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right. So I don't know how I feel about that one. Again, I was able to get his email, and then I'm going to send another offer out. But based upon the numbers that I got, I need to be at like 325. He's saying that I got to be at around 350. So this is one of the lucrative ones, in where you can technically go in there and do a home inspection, and then when you tie up the contract with the home inspection, then you can try and see if you can get a reduction, right? But I will be honest with you, I don't like that approach. It's either we get it at the price we need it to be at, if not, we have to clock out. So as you saw, I made some notes. Call number one, they have some offers in the mid 250s. Seller is flexible with the price, but agent said that we need to be at 250 to make it work. All right. So again, I don't know how I feel about this one, but nevertheless, it was a good call. Again, he sent me his email. I'm going to view the call details, and then I am going to share. Again, share with anyone. Copy the link, and then I'm going to paste that into our profile. Send offer terms. So I'm still going to send him terms, and let's see if he comes back with something else. What he can do is counter me, right? So that's the best we can do. All right, so I'm going to stop this video because that's about